That's right, you're in London, aren't you? It's not too bad here now. It's been, up until recently, it's been a pretty warm fall here, actually. It's starting to get more fallish now. It was really rainy this week, which was pretty gross. But it's not too bad. It hasn't snowed yet, though rumor is it might snow a bit tomorrow, which, ugh. Apparently, because of El Nino, it might be a warm winter here this year. That's what the theory is. Those theories are far from a guarantee, though. But it's not like below zero or anything here yet. It's like, you know, anywhere between, it's like, it can be like -2 or 3 at night, but during the day it's usually like 10 degrees or something. Uh-oh. Hi, buddy. I don't know if this thing's guarding me or what, but my display's going a little wonky, so I think there's another enemy around here somewhere. The cooler weather's... Oh, there he is. The cooler weather's actually really nice for walking my dog and stuff at night. Oh, he doesn't seem to be doing so well. My dog really doesn't like the heat, so... That guy... dude, you alright? Yeah, my dog doesn't really like the heat. I can actually take him on longer walks in weather like this, which is good, because I'm trying to lose weight again, so I like to try to take him for longer walks. I'm hoping he can hold out until I'm done playing this before we go for our walk today. Usually we go earlier, like around 3 or 4 o'clock, but I don't think I'm going to be done this by then. Even if I manage to match the average playtime, I won't be done till around dinner hour. Oh god, there's another one. I don't know what this little dude is that's following me around. I don't know if he's just providing light or... because he's not attacking anything. At least these things are extremely easy to avoid. They pretty much, unlike the enemies in the station, they basically don't notice you unless you cross their red light. They basically... They're pretty easy to deal with. I guess that's because there's not really many places to hide here. Yeah, last winter was brutal. Last winter was really, really cold. Which my dog loved, but having to take him for a walk in like 5 layers was not great. Oh, he's a welding robot. He's like Jack from Gears of War. Jack, open this door. Oh, that's bright.
Well, thanks, little guy.
Thanks, bro. See ya. Well, this place looks like it hasn't been inhabited for quite some time. Yeah, apparently this is definitely an El Nino year, which means from what we're getting told, this winter could be both very, very warm and wet. Which is not great, because the dog park I take Riley to actually is really cool in the snow. It's a lot more interesting in winter in the snow. If we don't have that this year, that could be kind of crappy, but what are you going to do? You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Based on my experience to date, I kind of preferred it when...
Let's hope the shuttle still works.
I kind of preferred it in the water. Because there was less death there, but oh my god.
Where did I get a flashlight?
Where did I get a flashlight? Oh good! No, I love dark hallways. I love them! This is the best! Gears Ultimate Edition's apparently coming for, I don't know if you run Windows 10 or not, Mega Man, but Gears 1 Ultimate is apparently coming for Windows 10 early next year. I originally pre-ordered it for Xbox One, and then I flipped it in the classifieds, because the PC version will probably run at 60 frames a second, so I was thinking of picking it up there to co-op it with a friend. Another cyber orifice. Ah! Let go of my hand, cyber orifice.
What the hell?
Yeah, put your hand in there. I love it. I think it's next spring-ish, I want to say, that it's coming to PC. I know it is coming. They've already announced that. What's this? Manifest. Pathos 2 memo, impact event. On this morning of January 12th, 0513, the comet Telos crashed into the Pacific Ocean. Oh, that's the apocalypse they were talking about. The impact ranks as one of the largest collisions ever recorded on Earth. All evidence indicates that the surface has gone completely barren and is no longer able to sustain life. Pathos 2's unique location has provided unparalleled safety for our staff. Some structural damage has been noted, but no casualties reported. The largest loss was the weather and communication station located on the surface platform Omega, unmanned, which is, under the circumstances, a small price to pay. Theta will hold an emergency meeting to discuss the future of Pathos 2 and ultimately mankind. More on the matter will follow. So a comet hit the Earth, fucked up everything, and apparently this experimental underwater station is where everybody, the last of humanity, survived?
It's a good thing we never had any kids. Hard enough looking my parents in the eyes. They're going to a bomb shelter upstate, by the way, along with your dad. I'm guessing someone will help him send you a message somehow. I mean, I hope they will. Hell, I'm not even sure you'll get this message. If you do, I want you to know I never blamed you for following your dreams. I was just mad it didn't fit better with what I imagined our lives would be. I really wanted the picket fence, big family, you know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm proud of you. And even though it's been difficult to be separated from you, I regret nothing. I'm happy. And I really wish I was able to say this without the sky falling down. I love you, Amy. I always have, and always will.
Oof. That's rough. So, the train apparently has insufficient power. I can't go in here. I touched the healing orifice, which didn't do anything. Oh, but I can go in the creepy cave, which is even better than the creepy hallways. Yeah. Down the creepy subway tunnel with nowhere to hide. This was the worst parts of the Metro games for me. And I love the Metro games, but god damn it, those things wreck my brain in places. I really need to replay the Redux versions of those games at some point. What is that? Is the creepiest friggin' thing. Sorry, I'm just screenshotting that.
Hey, are you?
Don't hurt me.
Can I help?
It won't let me die. Nothing is allowed to die.
What happened?
An accident. Fixing the power. I was going to
This
Theta.
is friggin' terrible. Oh my god.
Anything I can do?
If you see Masters or Holland, tell them I need help. Okay? Amy needs help.
Why do I have a nasty feeling that I have to kill her like I've had to kill everybody else in order to get the power I need?
Are you okay?
I don't know. I want to go home.
I understand, Amy.
Oh, fuck.
This is how we get the power back, by killing poor innocent station people. We already killed Carl. Yeah, everything's powered now. There probably is in somebody's, like, sub-emoticons, but, yeah, alas. I am not a Twitch partner, because nobody Twitch, the only place where I get lesser views than YouTube. I also don't stream consistently enough. That's part of the reason my Twitch channel never really grew, but my schedule is way too busy to stream consistently. Thing I like about YouTube is that you can put stuff up kind of when you want and when you have time. Contact! Oh, hey, replier? I don't know if that's a person or a Twitch thing, but there is a puke emoticon, I guess. So wait, so does this... Oh, okay, here's a working train. Oh, and I just put my thingy in it. Floodable airlock repair set. Alright, we out. Why do I have a feeling this is not going to get me where I need to be, and I'm going to need to hike through some horrible nightmare factory, like halfway there? I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? I don't know if that is a bot or not, honestly. He hasn't said anything before, so... Nope. We juiced? Press the red button to transport... Whoa, hello. Oh, am I going to need to leap around? That's cool. So I am here. Delta is there. Theta is there. They told me to come to Theta, did they not? Wait, there's 4 people at Theta. Oh, I'm assuming it is a person. Well, thank you for the emoticon, help replier. I appreciate it. I believe Theta's where they told me to go, isn't it? So... Whee! I'm sure we're gonna get stopped partway, either at Delta or somewhere else.
Welcome to Pathos 2.
Oh.
Your expressway to the stars.
Wait,
What
stars?
started as a thermal mining operation in the 60s has now become home to the Omega Space Gun, the world's most affordable way to launch satellites. and
Omega
deep-space
Space
probes.
Gun?
Our unique Atlantic Ocean location allows for this gigantic coil gun, running longer than a marathon, to safely launch projectiles without risk of damaging the payload with risky combustion.
It's a space... Wow, space cannon.
And has a diverse staff of engineers and scientists. Together, they are able to produce, assemble, and launch the world's most sophisticated spacecrafts. In addition to our principal operation, Pathos 2 is also the home for multiple research projects within the marine sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep-sea construction. We are now leaving Upsilon for Theta. Theta is considered the heart of Pathos 2. It houses station administration, medical facilities, and the payload assembly crew, prepping and programming satellites before they are shipped off to Phi for launch.
Okay. Informative. So I guess we are getting to Theta. I figured it was going to stop us before then. I'm sure we'll have to go back to Upsilon at some point. Oh, no. Warning, track... There it is. Track obstruction. Oh, shit. Fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, thanks for that. You did that a little late. Where the bloody hell did it drop me? Replier is really just the horrible evil robots in this game made manifest. He's leapt out of the game and made it into Twitch chat to spew emoticons at us. They're in the real world, man!
Simon, are you there?
Catherine,
Barely.
is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look, don't worry about that right now. I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch.
Oh, good. I have to go outside again. Actually, that's okay, because if all there are those red cyberfish that are easy to avoid, I don't care. I don't mind that much.
Catherine? You okay?
Oh, I don't like the tunnels. Oh, it's okay, man. I find that kind of funny. I don't use Twitch chat very often, and I tend to use emoticons even less, so I am very out of date on what those are, how to use them. I've never been much in that. Yeah, put your hand inside. Put your hand in that cyber orifice. Water spewing in doesn't feel like a good thing. Okay, obviously that's not where I need to go now. Maintenance hatch, she said. Exit. Oh yeah, this doesn't feel creepy as shit. I was gonna say, oh, it's bright up here, but that's just a light in an otherwise dank and depressing room. Yup.
Here we go again.
As long as all I have to deal with are those red, easily avoidable cyberfish, I actually kind of prefer being outside. But I have a nasty feeling that at some point this game is going to be like, no, here's way bigger things. You know, those things that look like Big Daddy's having a bad day are going to come outside. Whoa. Frame drop again. Yes, to those watching on YouTube, if you ever see this game dip below 60 frames a second for moments, it's not you. It's not your player. Frictional's engine is not the most optimized thing in the world. When it auto-saves and at occasional other points when it's streaming stuff in, the frame rate will dip for a minute and then come back. Which is funny, because I'm way above this game's recommended requirements, and I'm only running in 1080p, but...
I can find Lambda, right? I mean, really? How big can this ocean be?
Well, it is an ocean, but at the same time, there are lights and facilities and everything else around, so, I mean, is it really that difficult? I don't know. Hi, fishies. Follow the lights. Caroline, come into the light! Just as long as there aren't worse enemies out here than I've been experiencing before. It's okay. The thing is, the game hasn't thrown a big scare at me for quite some time, and frankly, we're overdue. And some of these big wide open areas make me feel like it's going to be expecting me to hide soon. Oh god. Now, is that 350 meters to my destination or 350 meters that I've traveled from my last point? I don't know. This feels like a very long underwater trek that it's asking me to make here, so something has to happen. Oh, Lambda. There it is. Anything over here? Nope. There's no collectibles or anything in this game, so you're not incentivized to spend a lot of time faffing about in levels.
What's making that noise?
Another creepy red fish thing. Get over here. No, I don't think I will.
I can hear you. Stop hiding.
Okay, so these things can... I thought all these things could do was, I thought all these things could do was see through their red eye. I didn't know they could actually hear you, too. So you have to actually do it to sneak past them. They seem less scary, though, simply because they talk to you like humans. They're not those, like, you know, sort of abominations with their horrible abomination-y noises. Those are definitely less scary. God, this atmosphere is just incredible. Like, it's horrible, but it's... God, it's so well done. It's so just oppressive and ominous, and it's really cool. Hey, Sharky. Frictional does know how to do atmosphere like almost nobody else. No, there's the Lambda entrance. I just want to see what this is. Submersible of some kind. Oh, there's another big path down there, so I'm guessing I can't get into Lambda here, right? I don't know, maybe I can. I bet I have to come back out, though. I'm just going to quickly take a peek down here and then head back. Oh, there's my welding... There's a welding buddy. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to come back this way, so let's go try to go in that door and see what happens. They wouldn't have put that area there if you didn't have to see it at some point, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
This must be Lambda.
We'll probably have to come back out. Yeah, where Catherine is, because we know it's a human and maybe not some other friggin' horrible mangled robot, right? We know that. Achievement unlocked. Chasing Catherine. That's story achievement number 2 of 10, by the way. There's only 10 achievements in this game, and they're all story related. What? Please tell me you didn't just kill Catherine. God damn it. This is also like the lady
Catherine?
that you have to pursue in System Shock 2. Yeah, we already figured that out. Are you sure about that? Because I'm not sure about that. Due respect. Uh-huh. I'm coming. I'm just checking some things out. Coast is clear and whatnot. Okay, healing orifice. I'm going to come back for that later. She's a robot, isn't she?
Hey, down
Yep,
here.
she's a robot.
No, not you two. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take it anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
Actually, it
Sure.
is.
It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't...
Well,
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
I just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omnitool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I think
the
that
door
was-
opener.
That'll have to do. Plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, I'm going to close the door.
Once the Omnitool is loaded, just plug my Cortex chip into the tool.
What's a cortex chip?
It will be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me.
Sure, whatever.
Stop being a friggin' whiny bitch. Jesus.
The
Jeremy
Omnitool's
ever.
ready now. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine? Alright, let's give this a try.
It's a funky looking memory card.
Custom Cortex chip found. Shutting down Helper Jane.
Bye, Jane.
Just pretty much anything will fit.
Is Catherine going to work with me
Weird.
now?
I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
Is she going to be my Omnibuddy?
What's the project about?
My project. Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were going to launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Huh.
Telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space.
Not Second Life, Third
It
Life.
was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate.
Ark Survival
How
Evolved.
far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you.
Sure, Kath.
What was it you said before? You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just went in for a brain scan and suddenly here I am.
That
I'm
doesn't
in
make any sense. How?
Toronto brain
Why would
scan.
anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
Am I in the virtual
That's
world?
strange. What if I tell you it was back in 2015?
Whoa.
What year is this? Has it ever actually said? I don't think it has. I don't think it's actually told me what year it is yet. So what door do you want me to go through? You said the other room, but what is that exactly? I have been in multiple other rooms.
Careful! I think it's back.
Fuck!
Keep your eyes peeled.
funny. Early on, she was giving me shit saying, you know, be quiet. Well, don't yell.
Sensitive.
You say something?
Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
Keep at it. I'd really like to know who thought sending a Canadian to the bottom of the sea was a
An
good
Ottawa
idea.
brain scan? No. Then they just would have been a friggin' middle management bureaucrat in the federal government, and they'd want to have 15 meetings before they figured out, you know, what to have for breakfast the day they decide to get off this place.